Alright, guys, and that's O for show.
Oh, did we make it back for another week? I think we did.
All right,
And
guys.
who is this in our corner this week, Devin?
You know, I totally fudged the intro there because I forgot that
Oh.
I had the Twitch deal though. But we have Gabe joining us. Gabe, go ahead and give us your little handle if you got one of them.
One Lazy Samurai is what you'll be able to find me on most things.
We'll
Sleepy Samurai. What's up?
we'll put a link to your stuff in the things down below us too, because you're our special guest this week.
Ooh,
Oh,
special guest.
I like that. Sounds good.
Well, hey, I am Devin, aka Stampede, and to
And
my
I'm
right,
Chaz. Whoa,
I guess that's my stage
Whoa.
right.
whoa, like you're gonna give me an introduction. I like it. Okay, to Devin's right. No, you can go do it, Devin, do it.
Me? Dude,
Yeah.
to my right is my good buddy Chaz, aka Billy the Kid.
Yes, and we are here again. What is this? March 22nd,
This is the 22nd. We're going on episode 6 for O for Show.
episode 6. This week on the show, we've got Gabe, like Devin said. We're going to talk a little bit about a possible new PlayStation. Microsoft, dropping the ball on their GDC party. Lawbreakers is going to be coming out this summer unexpectedly. Nathan Drake is finally turning gold. And Jim Sterling, is he the hero the industry needs right now? I doubt it. I seriously doubt it.
I doubt it as well.
So we'll be talking about all that stuff this week with Gabe.
Yes, with Gabe. What's up, dude?
Ooh.
I keep pointing in my room like Gabe's here with me.
I mean, he may as
Well,
well be here.
I'm close enough.
Yes.
Closer to the heart.
Oh, Rush reference. This
Ooh.
Ooh,
early in the show.
Ooh, feels good. Well, hey, since we're still early in the show, let's go ahead and knock out some birthdays. We got our good buddy JTG, James the Man, Tyler Godfrey, Jimmy Nicknames, the God Man himself, Tyler.
Jimmy boy.
Jimmy
He did
Boy.
How
My
old
personal
old is he now?
good friend.
How old are you? A good old
Jimmy
QuakeCon
Boy.
throwback. And then we also got Forrest Winters. Shit yes.
Shit, yes, sweaters.
Sweaters.
Yeah.
I
They're
doubt he's
born on the
actually
same-
watching, but those are good days.
Oh man, the good old days. We'll have to get into that someday. The
Maybe
IHOP
one day.
days.
Oh man.
The laptops with Street Fighter 3 on them.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
The PS
dude. That is a
The
great one.
PSPs with Street Fighter Alpha. Gabe, you can't steal other people's things.
You're right,
Okay.
dude. Okay. Yes, my dudes.
Yes, my dudes.
That is just slightly different enough.
Different enough. Yes, my dudes.
Well, that's our intro for O for Show, so we'll go ahead and move right on into it. Chaz, hit us with these new releases.
We have games coming out today and DLCs. Number one game on my list today, Cat Lateral Damage, is finally coming to the PS4.
Mm-hmm.
Giant PC hit. You're a cat. You knock stuff over. You get points for it. It's like reverse Katamari. Instead of picking stuff up, you knock shit over. It's great.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love Cat Lateral Damage.
I'm
It's
into that.
Next up, we got a little special edition of Day of the Tentacle remake for PS4, Vita, and PC. Huge fan of Double Fine. Devin's favorite game is that one game with Jack Black. What's that one?
Not a game at all, actually. It's more like, something that came in passing one time, if I'm not mistaken, and I don't speak about it to this day.
Oh, Devin, we totally forgot. Let's pause here for a second for our sponsors. No, I don't have sponsors, but we do have 2 copies of Need for Speed to give away this evening. If you are interested, for the PC, if you guys want to jump on a copy of Need for Speed, just type in Need for Speed into the chat and it'll enter you into the drawing. You do have to be a follower, and Devin will check. Devin will will check. He will check, and he
I
will
am-
find you.
I am the checker.
And I don't know if we're gonna do coin tosses this week, but we'll see. We'll get to that point.
I'll
So.
do the random number generator this time, just for you guys. I'll make it happen.
All right. So, we also had Fallout 4 DLC come out that we talked about last week on Tomatron. I don't know this game. What's Lichtenstein Battle Mage? Is that a PC game? It's getting ported to Xbox One and PS4. Cool. Republic is coming to PS4. Trackmania Turbo, Xbox One, PS4, and PC. This is all today, by the way. All of these games are today. Then The Descendant is on Thursday. I don't know anything about that game either. I should have really double-checked these things. Samarost 3 is coming to PC. Slain is coming to PC on Thursday. And then Friday, keeping up with their much approved release date, Nintendo coming out with Hyrule Warriors Legends for the 3DS. Remember, it is a bad thing if you own the old 3DS and play this game.
True.
Why is that?
Apparently it doesn't work as well. Like, you kind of need the C-stick, and
Yeah,
they didn't
you need
map
the little knobby.
Oh, you said 3DS instead of the regular DS?
No. The new 3DS versus the old 3DS. You gotta have the new 3DS.
Yes. Better to have the new 3DS. May I give an honorable mention? Off the script here a little bit. This is
I guess you can't
what's
really
that?
see, but I thought I had. Is this considered a new 3DS that I have? It has a
No,
C-stick?
I can already tell. No.
Nah, definitely not.
So where's the other C-stick at?
It's
Or the other stick or whatever.
Up above the
the buttons.
Mhm.
The A, B, X, Y buttons. There's like a little nub. It's like an old laptop nubby.
Oh, the
Right
track
above
point?
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
And it's
I was
right above the
gonna-
buttons. It works really well for Monster Hunter, so you don't have to claw it.
True. Very true.
Cool.
So we're done. We've done our birthdays. We've told everyone to put Need for Speed into the chat. Hello, new viewers. Put Need
Hello.
for Speed in the chat if you want to win a copy of Need for Speed. I've got
Trying
2 to
do
give away.
good stuff.
Yes, dudes. Yes,
We're
my
gonna have
dude.
Gabe stealing catchphrases from other people's shows all night.
Stop. No, it's your sister's fault. She can't. Ugh.
And
Yes,
then
my dudes. Dudes.
we've done
Howdy.
Pretty sure
birthdays,
my
new
clicking is
releases.
getting
Devin.
inconsistent. What's up?
Whoa, it's getting loud over here.
How loud is
All
it
right.
getting, my dudes?
See, my dudes. It's already trending.
It's trending on Twitter right now. All
It's
right,
trending in
Well, then
real life in this fucking video.
Awesome.
Let's jump into news, Devin. What do you got for us? Or Gabe, if you've got something to throw in there.
Dude, Gabe,
May
why
I
don't you
say-
give us news?
A game that I kickstarted a while back, Hyper Light Drifter, finally came out with their official release date today, which is March 31st. You know, so in a couple days, not too long away from here.
Yeah, that's
Very
not too
awesome.
long.
I'm very
Next-
excited. Yeah, very
The
excited.
next Monday. I don't know dates or math.
Yeah, same.
Little shout out to them. Go pick it up when it comes out.
Yes. Very awesome throwback game. Anyways, carry on.
All right, Devin, let's jump into
Give me
this
some good
news for the week.
yeah.
All right. So it's a little solemn going forward, just off of this at least, because we had a death in industry on Monday, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe it happened over Sunday. But Eric Medalle, if I'm saying that right, he was the creative design
believe you are.
director of in the Pokemon Company. He passed away the Sunday from a windstorm in Seattle, where it was just a freak accident. A tree fell over due to some high wind and fell on his side of the car and killed him, but left his daughter, who was also in the car, alive, and somebody pulled her out, and they got all that taken care of. Unfortunately, he just didn't survive. But, being the creative design director for Pokemon for a long time, he's got a very long rap sheet of work that all of us have seen. So he's also going to be our industry spotlight. So stick around for that, and we'll make sure to highlight him in his ripness.
Awesome. Well, yes. It is very unfortunate to have a person in the can't talk. Have a person in the industry pass away, especially someone who works for Pokemon, someone high up in Pokemon.
So close to all of us.
Yeah. So, thoughts and everything to his family, and hopefully they're able to get back on their feet, because it's got to be tough.
So we'll move on from there and get something a little
start sad, go higher,
a little happier. Well, I guess it's kind of happy depending on how you look at it. I say it's happy because
I think it's happy.
It's the way that the industry should probably go. But
can I jump on it? Can I jump on it?
You do, by all means, do jump on it.
Jump on it.
All right.
Jump on it.
So I don't know if you guys know Mr. Blazinski.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, dude,
Cliffy
the real Cliffy
B,
B.
huh?
The real Cliffy B. So Mr. Blazinski has been working on this game called Lawbreakers, which we talked about a couple weeks ago. And if you missed it, you can go see us on Spreaker and listen to it from then. So he announced earlier this week that Lawbreakers is not going to be a free-to-play title. However, it's not going to feature any microtransactions. It is also going to be $60. So there's some give and take there, but once you pay that $60...
No, it's not going to be $60. They came out and said,
not going to be $60?
No, that's not going to be $60.
Oh, okay. Not going to be $60. Never mind.
They're calling it digital
What's
premium.
it going to be? Is it going to be $40?
They haven't said quite yet. I assume that if they're going to try to compete with Overwatch and like CSGO, that they're going to probably hit that $30 mark.
Gotcha.
Either they're going to do a $20 thing, which would be great, because in my opinion, getting something at that price point is pretty accessible to a lot of people. But 30 shows that they've put in a lot of work, I guess you could say, making it a AAA title. But 40 would just keep it in line with Overwatch, which is probably what it's going to do, and what normal AAA games turn out to be whenever they decide to go cheaper. Now, what other makes it weird is that they're redacting the free-to-play part of it. So that's kind of what really throws the wild card in the air about it all. I mean, they're probably thinking that the microtransactions were going to, fund it, which is normal for free-to-play. But
definitely.
But with that game in particular competing with Overwatch right now, especially with Overwatch, Paragon. Well, it's still in the same. It's still in the same.
Oh, I know.
With Paragon, Overwatch, and CS:GO being the main shooters that are kind of in the realm right now, that's what it's going to compete against. And one of those is free to play. The other one's 40, and the other one is 15, I think, or 20, around that area.
CS:GO is 15. Yeah.
15. So that it's going to fall somewhere in there. That's all. That's about all we got. I'd venture to say it's probably closer to the $30 to $40 range.
Yeah, that's probably what I'd say to you. And it's going to come out this summer, which is a big surprise as well.
Yes. Oh, dude, we're going to be with them coming out with all this. They've been pretty hush hush about a lot of Lawbreakers stuff. I mean.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
Clifford has a lot riding on this because this is his first project outside of Epic, so he's really riding this thing as best as he can, and so it was kind of out of left field almost to have him say, "Hey, we're going to release it this summer." So I think it's a great thing that. He's able to come out and say, "Hey, here it is. It's coming right now at your face," because they won't let the hype die after this. Since there hasn't been a whole lot of data on it so far, they've done a little bit of a revamp on the way it looks. They can say, "Hey, look at this game. It looks a little bit different now. Here's these characters. Here's the story building element," and then build it all to the release at the end of the summer. So it's a ballsy move in my opinion.
Yeah, it is a very tough thing to do.
But it's nice to see it coming down this way because it's not very often that you get to see a game and then hear it coming out months later. So That's a cool little deal. So then we'll also go ahead and, off of that, talking about ballsy moves, Star Wars fans right now are trying to remake the canceled Battlefront 3. And they're calling it Galaxy in Turmoil.
In Turmoil.
Oh, yeah. So
I am very, very interested in that, just because, Battlefront wasn't what we wanted, I guess, in a sense.
Definitely. Well, yeah, definitely not what we wanted.
Definitely not what I wanted.
mean, no, it's... I don't know. With the way that gaming has been going, it's just Battlefront, when it came out, because there was such a gap from when Battlefront 2 came out, and then, there's this new Star Wars Battlefront from EA came out, it just feels... I don't know, it doesn't feel genuine. Like, there's just not a part of it that feels like... I don't know, maybe it's just too drop in and play to where you don't have...
Is it, though? Because, if you try to go play now, so many people have so many unlocks and their cards and whatnot, and it's really hard to even find people playing consistently.
Right. It's not inviting the way that I felt like Battlefront 2 was. Yeah.
Because there's a lot more to do in Battlefront 2. Because Battlefront, the current one, is just, let's go play multiplayer. You don't get a sense of, let me go accomplish some things before I jump into multiplayer, so I have, something to stand on here. I understand that.
Exactly. It gets to this point where it's just like, all right, well, you feel kind of thrown into the game, and that kind of ruffles a bunch of feathers,
I got something.
Oh, you got something.
I thought about it, okay? And we talk about this all the time whenever we get all of our friends together, right? And we talk about sequels. I'm telling you right now, as much content as I said that they're going to put out for this game, they're going to make a new Battlefront 2, okay? And the one that we always harp on every single time, because this seems to be the thing that happens, is the first game, you're going to drown, okay? We're talking physical character touching water, dead. But the second game, they allow you to go underwater. Okay, that's what they're gonna do.
Fair.
That's what they're gonna do with this game. Okay, they're gonna give us basically the assets first. Okay, and we get a game, basically. So then on the second one, they're gonna give us those good space battles. They're gonna tighten up the controls. They're gonna make microtransactions better. They're gonna make all that crap better. And heck, it might even be $40 whenever it comes out instead of $60 because of all the backlash with it. So it might be a ridiculously good game, which is normally what happens whenever you have your second game. So maybe EA have taken some good feedback, and they really want to make a true Battlefront experience, and we're gonna get some legit, heroes going in some legit old school Battlefront style.
I think that would be really, really cool of them to actually go back and give us Battlefront 2 and a new Battlefront 2.
Yeah.
I feel like they kind of owe us that at this point. But we'll see, because there's a lot to Battlefront 2, and with how beautiful Battlefront is, some of that's going to be difficult to translate. But yeah, that's cool that fans are trying to get that Battlefront 3 off the ground. Curious to see how that goes.
True. Tyrant did say it is EA. It will be $60, and I'm inclined to believe with you, but
yeah.
I gotta bring out my angels in the outfield to just say it could happen. It could happen.
It does tend to go like it was $60 at release, $40 by January on some sales. Like even Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2 has already hit $40 a couple places on sale. And that game came out 2 weeks ago. So
I didn't even know it started out at 60.
Yeah, it did.
Crazy.
Well, they look for that initial boost, and then
Yep.
Yeah.
So speaking, we're gaming news. We're gaming journalists. If you want to say, call us that.
Mm-hmm.
If Blizzard wants to give us Overwatch beta,
we're definitely a news outlet if they're going to give us Overwatch.
Hey.
Yeah.
By
So
the
one
way,
of our fellow news outlets might be shutting down. Gawker owns Kotaku, and Gawker is in lots of trouble, and they just have to pay $110 million to the Hulkster because Hulkamania ran wild all over them.
Well, he
man,
ran
I
wild
read about
all
that
over his best
earlier
friend's
this
wife.
week.
So Kotaku may have to shut down due to that.
And that would be
And
terribly unfortunate.
I like Kotaku's review style. I'm not a
Same.
huge fan of all of their editorials, but overall, I feel like Kotaku's a decent site. It's just probably better for journalism, gaming journalism, if Kotaku goes away.
Oh, you
Is
think
it?
so, huh?
Yeah, I do.
Well, I guess the actual talent of Kotaku could go elsewhere because you know what, you're right. There's a lot of
Destructoid.
like crazy stuff that's been going on with the way that they're like organizing their website these days. It's been a little
Patricia
infuriating.
Hernandez, who only posts about PewDiePie. Although I love PewDiePie, for the record, Pubes is one of my favorites.
Well,
Really?
I guess
Yeah.
that's an opinion.
That is an opinion.
Well, I
mean,
say me.
pretty-
I love PewDiePie.
Pretty popular one, I might add.
What were you talking about? I just
I don't
jumped into
know.
PewDiePie stuff.
Kotaku, you just mentioned PewDiePie,
disrupted
and then it was
this
just like
whole thing. God,
me and
Go
Deebs just
PewDiePie.
could not.
you
I
guys don't. PewDiePie.
I don't
Go
cute.
watch-
I'm sorry.
Go watch PewDiePie's cooking simulator video.
Well, I watched that at your house and still did not. I watched that at your apartment in Austin, Texas. Did not change my
Where I-
opinion.
Gabe, you're stupid. Kick Gabe out of the call.
Just get me out, dude, because
Get
that
out of here.
you know, I watched the vid that he's chatting up here, and I just, ugh.
We'll see
Well-
you later, Gabe. It's been fun.
Bye, Gabe.
Later, guys.
Anyway,
Anyway.
Kotaku going away. Kotaku's probably going away. Destructoid's #1 in my book. Hey Ash, what you playing? And that's what we're doing here.
That's what we're doing here. So, I think jumping off of that, we're going to go ahead and talk about some other crazy news that at least I got off of Kotaku. They're actually denying that they're ending Wii U production soon. They were saying, there's been a rumor going around saying that the Wii U will be ceasing production because the
You moved
NX
my
is coming
video,
out this year.
Devin.
Huh?
You moved my video. I'm out of the box.
Oh, my bad. How about that? Now you're in the box.
Yes. Show interruptions.
It's
yes,
the
my
best.
dude.
Yes, my dude.
Where'd Gabe go? Did you really kick
Well, yes,
Gabe?
he did. He did indeed, and I'm back now.
So anyway, Neki reports that the Wii U production will apparently end before the year is out, but it won't stage a comeback. Hold on, that's not anything I was talking about.
Oh, okay.
The Wii U parts have already ceased production on some of the console's components, but for some reason they're just going to take what they do have and continue to make Wii U consoles until they don't have any more consoles. So it's not so much that they're stopping production altogether, it's just that they're not going to produce any more of a certain few pieces, and they're just like, well, then I guess we'll play it out until it's all done.
Right, but they're probably sitting on like 1 million Wii U's anyway because they thought it was gonna sell like the Wii did.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's good, but the NX is probably gonna come out this year anyway. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, Tyrant was telling us next summer. Or
Yeah, I
guess-
doubt that. When we go to E3 this summer, we will
Yeah,
find
I
out.
doubt that. Damn, that was so dickish, dude. Yeah, I doubt that.
Will you come too?
Capital Dickery.
Capital Dickery. Well, dude,
All
hit us
right.
with the next piece.
Hey, do you guys want to hear some terrible news?
Well, is it worse than what we had before?
It's not as sad as what we had before,
Okay, well,
Wait,
okay.
Don't talk.
but it's personally bad news.
Okay, go ahead.
The software I use to record the programs, or to record our show for the podcast, just crashed and lost everything.
Sweet. That's always
Yeah.
my favorite.
So
Whenever
anyway,
things
Walking Dead
crash.
Season 3 is coming out later this year. Telltale unveiled, piggybacking off of their Batman game this summer. We're going to see another Walking Dead. Not sure where it's going to take us because there's alternate endings to Season 2, so not really sure where they're going to build off of that, but we'll see. We will see. That's just a snippet of news.
It's hard to say that they were piggybacking off of their Batman series because, well,
I just mean in terms of releasing, like they're going to release that and then release Season 3 after that.
Tenshu
fair
says,
enough.
good
I mean,
job, Chaz, for crashing everything.
I did it.
Telltale has never done poorly, and it's very understandable.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
they
they
have
just
very-
talked
I
about
played
their
their,
Batman game too.
I played their Game of Thrones release. Very good.
Oh, okay.
Just so you guys know, anybody who's just started joining us, you can type Need for Speed into the chat, and it enters you to win a possible copy. Not a possible copy. You could possibly win a copy. Man, I really could have problems tonight. Possibly win a copy of Need for Speed for PC.
Oh yeah.
We'll edit
Need
this
for
in
Speed
post.
for
This
PC.
isn't live.
No, this is totally live. It's all live. That's all we got, man.
It's
All
all
we
live,
have
my
is live
dudes.
stuff.
All right. Well, then there you go. Need for Chaz. I like
Need for
that.
Chaz.
Thank you.
So, with we're talking about car games. Sony actually shut down the Drive Club developer Evolution Studios, kind of out of a left field deal. But I mean, I don't think Drive Club did all that great. But it kind of sucks to have another developer shut down.
Well,
It does. I mean,
if we look at the timeline here, we had Drive Club announced to be free at launch of the PS4, then announced to be a retail release a year later, which was awful. And
always painful.
and then still a PlayStation Plus version coming to us, which took forever to come out, which is free and still not that great.
Yeah.
If you have Cartwheel for Target, you can go get Drive Club for 50% off at Target.
Well, that's not bad. At least it's
Yeah.
Not a
50% off.
sponsor.
Not a sponsor yet. Target.
It's because we're sponsored
So-
by Blizzard, right?
Yeah, we are. Week after week, we are sponsored by Blizzard Entertainment, which we will get to that here in a minute.
Hey, some of the best games I've ever played.
So, I think Sony shut them down because I'm hearing rumors that they're making a new PS4 with the PS 4.5, if you will. So I think. Do you guys know of another time where during a console cycle, the companies have actually beefed up the hardware?
Yes.
I don't know.
Who?
Sega. With a
Dreamcast?
32X.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Oh, whoa,
Jesus.
yeah.
Absolutely
Throwback.
right. So that's what Sony's going to be trying to do. They're going to be throwing in probably a beefier video card. I'm guessing they're going to go from their 500 gig standard to a terabyte standard, but they're doing this in the hopes of VR and 4K gaming, which that's gonna definitely change my mind. I've been looking for a 4K Blu-ray player recently, and the Saga CD as well. So hopefully they go through with this, because I would love to trade in my PS4 for one with a 4K Blu-ray
Yeah, I mean,
capabilities.
I might get one again.
And as well as 4K gaming. I mean, I think that's something that the consoles should have had from the beginning in this state. Because, I mean, the Xbox is putting out a good 720p right now.
Good 720p. Oh, it's a good old 720. Ooh, that's the best 720p I ever seen.
So from there, I mean, hopefully Sony does take that step into 4K gaming. Because, I mean, we've had it on our PCs for a little bit now. I've got a 4K TV. I want to see it happen. And I will definitely get the PlayStation 4.5 or the PlayStation Elite. The PlayStation 4 Elite.
Ooh, let me do the shout
I like that name. Sony,
No.
but also Blizzard, if you're listening.
Let me get a shout out in real quick.
Okay.
So, we got our first kind of halfway major donation.
You got a donation?
Kind of.
Ooh.
Our good buddy Jared Haditros donated a G-Sync monitor to the show.
Whoa.
Yes, sir.
So,
Wow.
144
really
hertz,
cool.
1
Is it stolen?
millisecond lag, totally stolen.
Yeah. Don't steal things, people.
Bono, pro bono.
Yeah, so far I'm really liking it, and I think the craziest thing, I know I've seen G-Sync before. You know, like we've been to QuakeCon, we've seen G-Sync in action, and it's nothing like actually seeing it because, like, for yourself, because you play a game, you run it on your own system, and you're used to it looking a certain way, right? So, I got the Division running right before I installed the monitor, and was like, all right, I think I'm understanding. I got myself on Ultra. We're running 45 to 60, depending on where we are and what's going on. I'll go ahead and plug in the G-Sync and see where we're going with it. And it makes 40 frames look as smooth as butter. Like, what? I don't understand. It's a G-Sync's great. But anyway,
I was telling you.
Yeah, thanks to Jared for the G-Sync
Thank
monitor.
you very much. Yeah, I was telling you, I got my laptop that had a G-Sync monitor. It made WoW look like a brand new game. Like, everything just feels different when you're playing on a G-Sync monitor. So NVIDIA makes G-Sync monitors. Go buy NVIDIA products, right? They're sponsored.
They're not corrupt at all.
All right, so
wait.
Did you guys see this crazy GDC controversy from Microsoft?
I think I saw a bit of it, dude.
So there's some pictures and possibly a video going around of girls in school uniforms. I got this.
Roll with it.
Dancing around on stages for this Microsoft party that they were having at GDC.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, if that's not a huge step back in the gaming industry, I don't know what is. Like,
I mean, we're not trying to make this political, but what is this, a Trump rally? Like, what's going on here, girls and?
But you're not for Trump? Why are you on our show?
You know this isn't Trump only.
Bye, guys. Hey, Devin, I me again.
You know I got a dick stump for Don Trump, right?
Dick stump for Donald Trump.
All right.
Stump for Trump.
Golly. I've been tweeting that joke for like 2 weeks, and no one's said anything about it. All right.
It happens to the rest of us.
Ace. That is Ace.
So they really got in a lot of trouble, a lot of controversy. They went back and apologized and said that it was insensitive to the industry and it's sensitive to the females that work in the industry, as well as the female.
Very earned backlash here.
Yeah. Hey, Morlek, welcome. If you're just joining us, you can throw Need for Speed into the chat, and we will give away a couple of copies to people.
Dude,
if you win.
Morlek is back, dude. He won something last week.
That doesn't matter. You can win again as long as you're a follower.
Yeah, as long as you're a follower, we'll give you all the free things we could possibly give you.
Yep. Microsoft also, jumping from that controversy to another controversy, sent out a recent survey asking if we would be willing to sell our digital copies of games back for 10% of their original cost. Now, this was an idea that Microsoft originally announced when they originally announced the Xbox One. They said that they were going to have like an online digital store, sort of like Steam, where you can buy and sell your games through them to other people and things of that nature. That didn't come to fruition, but it sounds like they're trying to get that up and running now. Would you guys ever be willing to sell a $60 game back for $6?
Man, that is just.
I mean, it is digital, right? Normally, we wouldn't get anything for it. I'm gonna go with 10%. Jesus Christ, I'm gonna go with yes.
Yeah. Okay.
If I am done with the game and I am not gonna play that anymore, something's better than nothing. If there's a way I can get it back, I mean, shoot, I would love to have more. Like, if they make it to where I can get. If they can make it to where I could get maybe more money to spend money on something else. Oh, how about this? How about this?
One second. Evan,
Okay,
one
go
second.
ahead.
Anybody joining us right now, if you type Need for Speed into the chat, you enter to win a copy of Need for Speed for PC.
True
Came
life.
out last week.
True.
Just wanted to let everybody know. Go ahead, Devin.
Yeah, if they made it to where, if we wanted to just trade the game in flat, forget about it, not even trying to get anything special whatsoever, need to get rid of this game right the fuck now, okay? We're talking Lost Planet 3 status, okay?
Just junk in that shit.
I think that 10%'s fine. I mean, it's basically just a tax to the game, which I think is fair for nothing, you know? But if they did something where, hey, if you want to trade in this game, right? You want to trade in this game to have another one. Say that you have one of the old Far Cry. Let's say you have Far Cry 3 and you want to trade in for Far Cry 4, and maybe they give you some more. Maybe they give you $20 credit towards it, you know? Like a little bit of a customer loyalty type thing. That would be nice as well. I think I would go for something more of that than try to do something else, because then they would buy... It's just like GameStop. They would buy a lot more, right? They'd trade in like 3 to get one of the game, and then eventually they're only going to have the one game that they're going to have to pay for more of the other stuff with anyway, right. So...
Well, I mean, we're talking prices that are around the cost of some Steam trading cards.
Wait, what are they doing?
For $6, $6 is the cost of some Steam trading cards.
I don't know which ones those are, but
I don't either.
I will say that you're totally right, because if I was capable of trading in all of the shit games that are on my Steam list, I would definitely be trading those in to get some cards made. Definitely.
Yeah, that would be cool. So you can trade in stuff for gems to make cards.
Basically, what we're talking about is a digital trade-in program.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Like we took it away from Microsoft. Microsoft, obviously. Hey, Microsoft, by the way, you're doing it wrong. That's a terrible deal. That is not something we want to do. 10% of the game we paid for, $6, no thanks. But,
we're talking less on other games, too. They're $40 games. They're $10 games.
Yeah, seriously. It's just... It's not a viable platform if you want to get into the digital trading market.
True.
But if there was a digital trading market, I mean... I would be definitely very interested.
Yeah,
G2A is that. I mean, you can't use the code first, but I mean, G2A is essentially that.
Yeah, G2A is essentially that, but
again, you can't play the game first and then sell it back. That's what Microsoft's really trying to grasp. And I'm sure the results of the survey have been an astounding no, which means they'll probably just that idea will begin to fade from them altogether, because this is the second time there's been backlash for that idea.
They just can't win right now. They seem to be getting one-upped and undercut by a lot of people. So I guess that means that we're going to move on to somebody who is actually successful at doing stuff. Blizzard.
Oh, I know what time it is.
So
it's my favorite game. It's Devin's favorite game. It's Gabe's favorite game. It's everyone in the chat's favorite game, except for Morlek. It is Overwatch news. Let's hit him with it. Let's hit him with it.
Oh, dude, wait, hold on. I got just the thing for this.
I want more games.
I want more news. For Overwatch?
To the O for show.
And there you go. Overwatch news time. Hit it.
All right, so Overwatch is going to be the first game to make use of this new technology from Dolby called Dolby Atmos surround sound through headphones.
Wait.
It was available... What?
Is that a lot like the Dolby Axiom? Or Axiom? Is that same type of technology they're doing?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what Axiom is.
It was like this crazy thing, kind of like TeamSpeak, where you could set up like a room, and you could move people around and set like little raid groups so that you know that if somebody was talking, you could hear them in the left front, fucking everything.
it's similar concept, but just for the game itself. It's not for people chatting.
Okay.
It's based like it was also in Battlefront, but you had to have an actual surround sound setup to use it. This is going to be the first and only game to be using headphones with it, and basically it's just creating a super surround sound type thing. So you can hear things above you, below you, behind you, and it creates a lot more depth in the sound, which I am excited to try. And they actually patched the beta today with it, so you can give that a shot. Also, Overwatch, I believe, is going to become a feature film, because if you guys have not watched it yet, the their first animated thing, Recall, is amazing. It is absolutely incredible. It is heartfelt. There's a lot of emotion, and it's starting to tie the story together. There's also a little snippet of pictures of what could possibly be future heroes being added to Overwatch. So I definitely... Oh no, Devin, you're showing our chat in the thing. You've completely broken the fourth wall. Don't talk to these.
Beat it, bozo!
Beat it, bozo!
Right. So everyone go watch... everyone go watch Recall. You can find it on YouTube. It's on the Xbox channel for some reason. And yeah, tell me what you think about it. It's really good.
Man, I wish that I would have actually seen it just for this. I've been like extra busy, and it's one of those things that have just been on the back burner so much. I am so sorry, everyone involved. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I watched it 5 times just for you. It's good. It follows Winston
as a baby.
So.
Baby Winston.
Yeah, baby Winston.
Okay, yeah.
And adult.
Dude, I can dig it. Well, shoot, dude, let's blow through some of this stuff, because shoot, we were well past the 30-minute mark. So, we already talked about Uncharted. We already talked about Uncharted 4 going gold. I think we haven't. But hey, Uncharted 4 going gold.
Going gold, my boys.
In May,
Finally gonna be.
I believe. Right, May?
Yep.
Yeah.
Delayed
to May 10. I remember now. We did this already.
Yep.
Also, Heroes of the Storm getting a new patch. I believe it's today. It's either today or Thursday. They're getting hero bands for ranked, and they're upping the unlocked heroes for ranked to 14. So you have to have 14 heroes to be able to play ranked, and all of those 14 heroes, or at least those 14, have to be a minimum level of 5 to even get in. So to those of you who want to play ranked and only play with a few, you're going to have to step your game up a little bit and get all those up to level 5 at least. And then the last thing on our docket before we go ahead and go into super discussion time is The Division has now officially surpassed Call of Duty Black Ops 3 as the most popular Xbox One game. So
Yes, sir.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but Ubisoft, good job, good on you, and everything that you're doing with The Division right now. So
I can't believe it.
Looking like Division gives me so much hope for the new Ghost Recon game. Like, I think I'm just gonna fall in love with the new Ghost Recon game being open world and all of that stuff. I was really worried, but Ubisoft handled it really, really well. This was not Watch Dogs again, and they proved that. So I'm excited to see what Ubisoft does. I know they got that medieval game
For Honor.
out. Yeah,
dude, I had a chance to play during the alpha phase and just couldn't. Is the short answer on that one. I am so sad because I could have been getting my what is it, a Bushido blade on, man. I could have been getting my Bushido blade on for real.
Yep. All right, so that's
pretty much all the news. That's everything.
Yeah, let's jump into this discussion thing real quick. So earlier this week, Jim Sterling was announced that he's being sued by Digital Homicide for bad reviews and what they're calling harassment by his fans. So Jim Sterling, a long time ago, played one of their games. It was awful. He said it was awful. They came back and said, Jim Sterling, you're a fucktard. And then he came back and was like, oh yeah? Well, watch this. And then he started reviewing all of their games, which all of them are just bad.
I believe now, at this point, it is 10 counts of liable.
Yeah.
10 counts
Yeah,
of liable.
I believe that it is.
They're asking for a ton of money. Like
It's
just
$10 million, I believe.
yeah. Which
10
I mean,
counts a liable, $1 million per liable.
A
Unless
milli.
favorite YouTuber ever, PewDiePie, then you just don't have that kind of money.
PewDiePie. That's very true.
And so, what do you guys think about an industry where a game company can sue a reviewer for giving a bad review, especially in a world where we live in, where IGN and GameSpot and Game Informer probably get nice kickbacks from game companies when they give a decent review?
It's pitiful.
I mean, do you think this is a method that other companies are going to use? I doubt this case will actually go forward because Digital Homicide is going to have to spend a ton of money in court costs to probably lose. Because
Look here, yeah, we're already talking about it, and at this point, they have nothing more to say.
yeah, I mean, there's not a whole lot that they can do, and my big question is, what is this going to mean for the industry moving forward? Is this going to spawn a whole censorship of YouTubers and
No.
freelance people like us that, well, if we say something bad about this company, they may come back and sue us? Or is this a thing where Sterling's going to have to silence his fans and say, hey, don't go talk to these people anymore because they're coming after me and not you? Like, what do you guys think about this?
What game did he rag on?
I don't even remember.
It was
Go
Were you
look
talking
it
about
up real
you
quick.
talking about the first game or all
Yeah.
of them?
Yes. The
'Cause
one that all
that
of
was-
this spawned off of. What's it called?
that game also got bad reviews from Pro Jared and Total Biscuit. So, I mean, what
Is it called? This is my
Break
point.
Sue.
Slaughtering Grounds. There you go.
Or Splattergrounds.
Slaughtering. I'm looking at it right now. Slaughtering Grounds.
Oh, well, that's what it was. It took us a good while to even find what the game was.
Either way, though, I
Yeah.
mean, here's my take on it. I think that the way that Jim Sterling does his reviews can be very detrimental to the growth of a company like them. They're small, albeit they do make really crappy games, but that's not up to Jim Sterling to, like, destroy their livelihood. Like, that's on the level of, like, you know, Oprah, not really that Jim Sterling's Oprah, but, like, Oprah saying that this product sucks, or that this over here sucks, too. Like, Jim Sterling is going out of his way to play each and every one of these games in their series, or in their library, and just shit on it. Like, he's not even attempting to do anything. I get they're bad. I get they're horrible. I really do. But does he really need to make it his life's journey to get back at a game developer? I mean, these people are probably doing this kind of thing in their spare time, one, and also they're probably not making a whole lot of money off of this anyway. So, like, Jim Sterling doing what he does, especially knowing the power that he has and the type of voice that he carries, that is a completely irresponsible thing for him to do as a reviewer.
No,
I understand that, but I mean, I get he's going after every single game, but he's not the only reviewer who's doing that. There are other people following in his footsteps and going after every game just because they're bad.
Here's what I have to ask you. Did Jim Sterling reach out to them to say, may I review your game? Or did they reach out to Jim Sterling to say, will you review our game?
Neither one of those happened. Jim Sterling just found the game, and then after that review, they actually contacted him and told him to take down the review.
Which, that's not okay.
Yeah.
Well,
and then
it's a little unfair.
After he didn't take down the review, they made a video called A Review of the Reviewer and shit all over Jim Sterling.
Right,
Like,
and then he had to respond a review of the reviewer of the reviewer.
Yeah, oh yeah, I mean, they
And
went back and forth for a
just
while.
went into
It's
this
still on.
crazy. Yeah, it's all still up. Like, y'all can go watch it, but
It's one thing when somebody, you know, like, makes fun of you, but whenever you fuel the fire, like, I guess you got to say that you got to know who you're messing with, and that's unfortunate that it has to be those guys. I know that nothing will really come of it per se, and the reviewers are still going to be able to get what they got. But it's just, I think it's just ridiculously irresponsible of Jim Sterling to go after these guys individually.
Yeah, because I mean, they even brought that up in their court quotes, saying that the main developer, he's a father and all of this stuff, and this is something he's trying to do, and he would probably grow from constructive criticism than just getting shit on over and over and over again. So I definitely see both sides, but knowing who Jim Sterling is, he is a character online. I've met Jim Sterling. He's a super nice guy in person, but he's a character online, and he is a troll, and he kind of, in my opinion, promotes that troll attitude. So his fans being behind him too is what's really pushing Digital Homicides over. Again, they're not going to win anything. I don't agree with them suing. They really should just, not let... they can't stop Jim Sterling from doing what he's doing, but they should ignore him and move on and try to make a better game.
Yeah, and More Like TV made a nice little post about that in the chat. We are in a generation of gaming where we have a lot of bad games, and companies pay to pad the reviews for false hopes of the consumers. So more power to Jim Sterling for what he does do, which, yeah, I totally agree.
Yeah, and I mean, I was mentioning that earlier, like, IGN is owned by Fox. There's no way they're not getting paid for better reviews. GameSpot was proven to be paid for better reviews. And Game Informer is owned by GameStop, the company that sells video games.
Wow.
Of course they're going to have better reviews, so sales are higher. But yeah, I mean, that's another thing about Kotaku, is that Kotaku doesn't give a number to a game. They just say, should you play this? Yes or no. And they give reasons why. They don't give a number. I think the numbering system is really killing reviews too, because nowadays a 6 or a 7 is considered a mediocre game, where I feel like a 4 or 5, 6, that area should be mid, and bad games should be 2 or 3. It's weird.
Like a good game that you should play, yeah.
Yep.
Like a good game that you should play would be like a 6 or a 7.
Thanks for the host, Pawnee.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right, so that was a good discussion, guys. Thank you.
Yeah. This is some real good stuff, Thanks for everyone in the chat for playing along. Oh yes. So Ty, yes, Final Fantasy 13. Final Fantasy 13 got 99s, near perfect scores on all kinds of news sites. That game is about as far from perfect as it gets, especially for Final Fantasy.
And Jim Sterling told it like it was.
What? I can't.
Cat lateral.
No. Coaster or Atoll. Thanks for the host.
So, my chat broke. I'm sure other people have it, but can everyone just throw Need for Speed into the chat if you want to win?
No, dude, I got it. I got it.
Oh, do you got it?
I got it.
Everybody do it anyway.
Just, drop a good Need for Speed in there.
Everybody say yeah.
Oh, everybody say Need for Speed, though. Actually.
Just drop some Huandigs in the chat as well. That'll be fun. So
yeah, just drop some Wingdings.
Put some Wingdings. We got, you hit for every tweet you send to Blizzard on our behalf is another chance for us to play Overwatch. So everybody tell Blizzard we're awesome. We'll play Overwatch. We'll show you Overwatch. I'll play Overwatch until my eyes start bleeding.
Rocket, my dudes.
Yes. Yeah, we'll get some Mercy love in here.
So then, while we wait for those who want Need for Speed to play it out, actually, Chaz, can you go through the random number generator? Oh, you can't. Never mind.
I can do the RNG. If you give me the number, I can do RNG.
Okay, fine. I'll look for it while I do this at the same time. Watch this. Watch me work.
Okay. Watch him do. Watch him do.
Okay, so
Gabe.
No. Our industry spotlight. We gotta still do this. Eric Medalle, if I'm saying it right. Rest his motherfucking soul.
Tip of the hat.
We'll pull one out on the block.
Yeah, he was the creative design director at the Pokemon Company International and an illustrator for the figure game of Pokemon. So he did all the cool artwork for the figure portion of it. Not the TCG, but the TFG. He also designed or co-designed almost every international TCG logo since Nintendo took control of card production. So he's also the one to thank for all those cool-looking Pokemon card fronts.
Yes, sir.
I just started buying a bunch of Pokemon cards again. Atari's really getting into it. It's pretty cool.
Did she get a Palkia?
Yes, sir.
Palkia?
Yes.
We got a super rare Palkia. You keep talking, or maybe it's a Dialga. Let me go see real quick. Hold on.
But yeah. So his game credits include Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, Pokemon X and Y, Pokemon Black and White, and their version 2s. Pokemon Conquest. He did the graphic design on that. Pokemon
it was,
Black and White versions. Oh, they already got that. Pokemon Ranger Guardian.
Some of the most.
Oi!
Like,
let me go through this.
Look at this thing.
Yeah. Keep going.
I'll just show this for the viewers while you're reading still. Go.
Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver, and Pokemon Rangers Shadows of Almia. I'm guessing that's a Pokemon. But yeah, he pretty much did all the English version artwork and graphic design stuff for the international stuff on our side. So it's kind of really, really sad that we lost him, but we're gonna spotlight him here, and hopefully his legacy will live on forever. Dude, that's a nice down.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
Jesus
It's like
Christ!
It's like a $35 card too. Pull out a random pack.
So I totally didn't give you any, dealios, but
Hey, it's Sean.
Hey, it's Sean.
Give it up for Sean. He's one of our streamers in the Azure Arcade.
Dude,
Sometimes.
Trump is
Yes,
Kefka.
sir.
Dude, what? No, Trump can't be Kefka, Ty. Because that means that Trump's
No,
going to win.
Trump
Not-
is Kefka.
Pokemon card. It's
Because
Pokemon.
Kefka also thought it was a joke. Trump thinks it's a joke. It's just a joke. All of it is a joke, dude.
All right, let's give away
Need
some
for
copies
Speed.
of Need for Speed
All
on
right,
that
Need
note.
for Speed,
So-
everybody.
It's
Pull it back
looking-
from the political standpoint. Yes, sir.
Look at this. I get to scratch off the backs. Does that make you guys feel better? That
Yes, sir.
Ooh,
I get to scratch the backs of these Need for
Makes
Speed
me feel
cards off.
better. A little bit.
all better. Let's see. So it's looking like it's just one. Let's see, 3.
3? No. Come on. There's more. Everyone hit that Need for Speed button again. It's got to be more than 3.
No,
Got
dude.
12 people watching.
Got 12 people watching, and nobody wants to play Need for Speed. You know what? How about we ramp up the odds, right? And one extra lucky person will get Daikatana.
Whoa!
This
All right.
game will blow your
Sweeten
ass
the
wide
deal.
open.
Daikatana will make you its bitch. And then you
Yes.
can feel sad and play Need for Speed.
One of
All right,
those
so is it
Need for
really
Speed
just 3,
copies.
Devin?
Yeah, dude.
All
Real
right.
talk. Trump is Kefka.
See, I told you people would leave if we tried to give them Daikatana.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, dude, that's just 3. So hit me with the.
Next week, Gabe and I are gonna have to fight because I'm pro-Trump. I'm Dick Stump for Don Trump, and he's against Don Trump for no reason at all.
No reason whatsoever.
Daikatana is Kefka. I'm gonna agree with that one. All right, is it really 3? If it's just 3, I may just give everybody one.
Yeah, dude, just more like TV, Tai, and Tenshu.
Kappa
Tenshu. That's it, dude. Nobody
Oh.
else wanted Need for Speed.
All right, well then, I'll just give. There's a giveaway. Is there a giveaway button we can add?
Eventually. Like for what? Like a bot or something?
I don't know. That's what Sean's talking about. Does he want Need for Speed? Did you want Need for Speed, Sean? You know what? We can deal with that later. I'm just gonna give a copy of Need for Speed to all 3 of the people that wanted it.
Easy money. Easy money,
So
boys.
that was just message Azure at Arcade, and then I'll
get you taken care of.
Sean, I'll get you a copy of Need for Speed. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
We got lots of Need for Devons, Need for
See,
Gays.
there are other people that want in.
Where?
I told you, just like
Look,
Need for
this
Speed.
chat is
the
getting live.
No, it's just Coast Throttle. No, it's...
What is going on
just
here,
need to
Devin?
type
You're
Need-
ruining all.
No, it's just... All you gotta do is just type Need for Speed in the chat, right? We hit it up like 4 times during the stream.
Come on.
Oh man, I lost part of the chat.
Oh God.
But
All right.
but look, I already know who they were. We already said it.
Okay.
Nobody
All
else
right.
has said anything.
Morlek wins. Tenshu wins. Ty
Taiwan.
doesn't get it. Ty doesn't get it. Ty doesn't win.
Ty doesn't win.
Nothing. Nothing.
Ty, you don't have a
I'm gonna
PC
give
to
him-
play this game.
I'm gonna give them to Morlek and Tenshu. So you guys just message me. You guys message Azure Arcade on there, and I'll send you the codes, just so I know who you are.
Coasterall, if you want a code, you let me know right now. Do you want a Need for Speed code? Because we'll make it happen.
I'll make it happen. You let me know.
That's if you're here still. If you're not,
Yeah.
mad at us and just like rage quit us. I could understand if you rage quit us.
Look, we got 14
True life.
watching right now. How is it possible that only 3 people entered to win Need for Speed?
Look, we got
we're like-
14 on right now. Let's keep it going, my guys.
My
We got
boys.
Morlek winning.
All right, Coasterall wants a Need for Speed code, so there you go. Coasterall
Cool.
and
All right.
Morlek TV.
Toaster, Tenshu,
Oh wait, Tenshu
Morlek,
as well.
message Azure Arcade. I will send you the code.
You guys win today.
Yep.
Oh man, the cool beans.
I know I said to type it. No one did.
They're lost.
Yep.
Everyone's typing now.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh, I need a quarter or something to scratch this off with.
Dude, you don't need.
I'm gonna grab Charizard over here.
No, don't use the Char. Okay, you can use that Charizard. I
I'll
think you're
use
grabbing the
Charizard.
first
Yeah,
edition
whatever.
holographic Charizard.
No,
That's-
not a card, not a
That's
card.
worth money.
It's amiibo, man. I'm all about that amiibo life.
Using the amiibos to scratch off stuff.
This one is also PC. All games given away on Azure Arcade are probably going to be PC, just so distribution is super easy.
Here's an iPad 1.
Amiibos
for
for
anybody
me
who wants to-
bros. Yeah.
Amiibos for Amiibros.
Dude, amiibos are the best. I don't know
You
what
know,
you guys.
I wanted to say that I thought that I had an extra game of something to give away that was like on a console, like an Xbox One. But I
No,
just
man,
can't
you were
place
talking
it.
about giving away your iPad earlier.
The iPad 1?
Yeah, your iPad 1. It was like a first generation iPad.
Yeah, dude, it's right here. It's
Yeah,
right
we're
here. I dropped it on the floor. We're gonna give away a Generation
We're
1
giving it away.
iPad 1. It can't take any updates. In fact, it doesn't turn on. So,
Basically a piece of garbage. If you want it, let me know.
but just put a 1
All right,
G,
guys.
put a 1
Trying
G in
to
the
save
chat.
some space.
Hey, is that Marshall? Oh, that's Marshall.
Whoa, Marshall, the man.
Marshall.
Too loud. Dude, is Marshall, dude. It's Marshall.
Dude, you guys want to see some of Get Psyched artwork? I'll put it on the stream right now.
This stream
here it
just-
is.
My
This
dudes.
stream just got so live right now.
It's my favorite show of
So
all
this
time.
is a bunch of Marshall's work. If you guys like this stuff, he does
Bless-
do commissions, and I have his email address if
Yes,
it's okay if you guys
sir.
want commissions or anything. So yeah, look at his stuff. Look at his Sean. Look at that Gantu, that Riptor,
Yeah, body break, my
That-
dudes.
that Baloo.
Oh man, good
So-
show. Good
So yeah,
show.
if you guys want some of his artwork, he does great stuff. I have some stuff. Ty has some stuff. I don't know if Chaz has any of his stuff, but I know
I've got
I got
stuff.
some. There you go.
I've got stuff. I got Vegeta. I've got a couple other things. Maybe a Cowboy Bebop. I got some stuff, man.
Yes,
So hey,
dude.
if you guys want
yes,
some
my-
of this good stuff, you know, let us know and we can get you get Sykes information and get you guys all set up with some cool artwork. I think this is the main
my
overlay. There it
gosh.
is.
It's a great honor.
We forgot to change the overlay too. It still says episode 5. Man, we were so amateurish this week.
That's what you
No, it
get for
says
putting the episode on it.
6, 100% more lawsuits.
No, on the
Up there, not on the overlay.
Oh no, yeah, it is on the live.
Oh no.
That's
Oh,
okay. We'll fix that in
no.
post.
We'll fix it in post. You know that he can draw Cloud Strife. In fact, I could bring it up right now.
Yes, sir.
Because he has a Cloud Strife that's on his website. What is this? Who did this? So do I put my name in the Twitch or what to let you know I won? LOL. Yes.
Ty is calling me.
No, don't let Ty call you.
No, there is a typical tyrant in our chat.
Hello?
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 Hello? Hello?
Bring him
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
I'll get it for you tomorrow.
Hello?
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 All right.
Okay, I'll get it for you tomorrow.
So yeah, that's
Okay.
basically the OFA show, and that's how we do things around these parts. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Marshall, thanks for dropping in, man.
Yeah, right at the end here.
Wow, real talk.
Real
Oh,
talk.
we're up to 7.
Marshall.
Next week, again, if we hit 100 followers next week, we'll give away like 15 games.
And all we need is like 13 more.
Yeah, 13
Or
more
14.
followers.
Diggity dogs.
Hot diggity dogs.
14? 13.
13.
12?
11.
Let's make it 0. Let's make it 0 more followers needed.
Yeah.
You know what? If you tune in next week, you know.
And we have 100
We
followers,
might even-
then you'll know.
We might bring Gabe back too.
Ooh.
How did Gabe sound? Did everyone like Gabe this week?
You know what? Tell me I sucked and I won't come back.
I got
In fact, he'll cry.
I will cry.
So, Coaster and
Thanks, Devin, for my
Tenchu-
first "You sucked." Was from Devin Guy.
free games on the OFA show.
free games on the O for show. Oh for show. Oh,
Free
dude,
games
Pawnee,
on the
Pawnee.
O for show.
That's what we need from you. This is what we. You are the composer that the stream needs right now.
Yes. All right, I'm gonna
Ooh.
scratch these other codes off. One thing before we fully leave, we need to thank our good friend Mr. Brent Black, Brental Floss, for doing our intro music.
Yes, sir.
If you want to go and visit him on YouTube, it's youtube.com/user/Brentalfloss. He makes all the awesome video games with lyrics videos. Also, you can jump over to his music site, which is brentblacktunes.com, and check out his stuff there.
Oh yeah,
So
that's good stuff.
he's a good friend of ours. He's also playing Caves in Arlington, Texas on April 2nd. Devin and I will be there.
Hot dog.
And we will be hanging out with him. Gabe might be there too. It's 21 and up. Remember
I'll
that.
be there.
All right.
Hit him with the intro again. Marshall and Ty missed it.
Oh, they did,
Martian Tide, they need to hear it, dude.
dude. Okay.
Yeah, hit him.
I'll hit you guys with the intro, but I'm gonna hit you guys with our community spotlight from Pawnee, who made us a nice little clip as well. So enjoy these two pieces, guys. Peace out, and rock out with your trumps out. So yeah.
Trump and Trump's out. Bump.
Dick Stump for Don Trump. 2016, baby.
Woo!
Dick stump for John Trump.
I want more games.
But I want more news.
Where do you go? To the O for show.
Thanks for stopping in, guys. And that is O for show.